Hello everyone out there in internet land. This is Speez with an achievement hunter video. We're getting 2 achievements here in Diablo 3. The first one is called Wirt's Case Scenario. You get it along the way of getting the second achievement in the land of killer unicorns. The idea of this achievement, you have to find 5 rare items throughout the land, and then you put them together to make an item to get to the land of killer unicorns. The idea is that most of the times when you go to the area the items should be, they're not there, so you just got to restart the level over again and try again. So let's start off with the first item here. The first item we have to find is called the Black Mushroom. It's in Act 1. Take the waypoint here to the Cathedral Gardens. Once in the Cathedral Gardens, just walk up into LEORIC'S passage here. Once we get inside, we're looking to go into the Cathedral Level 1, which is to the left here. Once inside, you just got to start looking around for an item on the ground called the Black Mushroom. So just look around. It's just totally random, so it might be there, it might not. So just start looking. After searching around, hopefully you'll stumble across the black mushrooms. Remember, they don't spawn all the time, so if you look everywhere, you don't find them, that's alright. Just load up the game, exit out, load it up again, search again. So here's me finding the black mushrooms. We found the first item we need here. So now let's move on to the second item. Alright, the second item we need is also in Act 1. So take the waypoint here. We're going to LEORIC'S Manor in the waypoint. Once I finally find it here on the list. The item we're looking for is LEORIC'S shin bone. So once you teleport here into the waypoint, you actually want to go to the south and the east. I kind of run around here in a circle, but I finally start going the right way. So head in this way towards the exclamation point. Run inside here a little bit. You might have to fight some mobs, but eventually you'll come to a staircase that looks like this. You want to go up north here into this little room, and there's a fireplace in this room. Inside the fireplace, if you can click on the logs here, do so, and out pops LEORIC'S shin bones. Remember, this item is not always there, so if there's nothing to click on, it just means it's not there this time. You gotta just exit out, resume game, and try again. Now let's go on to the next item, which is in Act 2. The second item we need is in Act 2. Just run up north from the main area and go into the city. We're looking for an item from a vendor. This item should always be there, but it costs you 100,000 gold. So just make sure you got 100,000 gold here. You got to head to the lower left here. I accidentally go the wrong way, so you're going to see a hard cut as I fix it. Alright. Head here. We're looking for Squirt the Peddler. There he is. Click on Squirt. Go under his miscellaneous tabs. You'll see an item called Wirt's Bell. Buy that up. When you do, you get the achievement Wirt's Case Scenario, and also one step closer to our item to get into the land of killer unicorns. Alright, the next item is also in Act 2, so let's jump on to it. Alright, for this next item, it's in Act 2. But you gotta make sure to start the quest after the blood and sand portion. So make sure you're past that and load it up. Take the waypoint here. You're going to the Path of Oasis. Now this one is kind of tricky to find. When you go to the path, you're going to run to the east here, and you're going to find a little indentation that comes straight down, a little sliver of land that just comes straight down. I'm going to cut here to it. Here's me running down to it. Inside here, sometimes an NPC spawns called the Alchemist. Here's me not finding him, so you just got to load it back out and come back. Now here's me coming back again, and I found the Alchemist. You gotta save him from the mobs that are around. Once you do, he gives you a little quest item, or quest exclamation point comes above his head. Talk to him, and he opens the door to what is the mysterious cave right here. So head into the mysterious cave. And now inside the mysterious cave, you gotta walk around and find the item, the mysterious chest. So just search around and then you'll come across it. It might not be in there every time, but if it is, just click on it, open it up, and the item Liquid Rainbow comes out. Once I finally decide to click on it, there it is, Liquid Rainbow. Just pick it up, and now we're one item closer to our item we need to make to go to the land of the magical unicorns. So now the next one is in Act 3. Alright, the next item is the hardest one to get. It's in Act 3. You want to warp to the Fields of Slaughter. When you go to the Fields of Slaughter, you got to start walking around and you're looking for a random dungeon called the Caverns of Frost. And it has to be the Caverns of Frost. It doesn't spawn every time. Here's me looking for it. I found it about what felt like my 20th try. So now that you found the Caverns of Frost, now you have to find a mob inside that might not spawn every time. So inside you're looking for a mob called Chiltera. I accidentally forgot to record myself killing her, but here's the aftermath of me. You get the item Gibbering Gemstone off her. So she might not be in there every time. Just check both levels. She's not there. You just gotta reboot, exit out, resume, try to hope the Caverns of Frost is back and hope she's inside. This is the most frustrating one by far. Alright, the last item we need is in Act 4. You want to go to the Great Span, which is near the end of the act. You have to fight the boss, Izurl, I guess is how you pronounce it. So here's me fighting the boss real quick. He drops an item called it's a blacksmithing plan. So the plans give you the ability to put the 4 pieces you have together at the blacksmith to make what is called the herding staff. So here's me still killing the boss, and the blacksmithing plans will drop from them. They might not drop all the time, so like I said, if it doesn't drop, just exit out, come back in, kill them again. But here are the plans. Now you got to take these plans to your blacksmith, and he has to put all the items together for you to make the herding staff. Alright, here we are at the blacksmith. We just taught him the herding staff recipe. You go down to it, click it. Oh, did I mention you also need 50k gold to also make the staff? So you need all the items and the 50k gold. Put it together, makes the herding staff. So there, I have a staff. So now what do you do with it? You go back to Act 1. Alright, so you go back to Act 1, take the teleporter to the old ruins, go run to the left out of the old ruins, and you'll run into this ghost of a cow. He has a big long speech when you click on him. I cut that out here. So after a while, after he does his long speech with many cow puns, he disappears, and the little portal below you turns into a rainbow. You click on that, and boom, you're in the land of the killer unicorns, and a unicorn attacks me immediately. So there it is. That's how you get the In the Land of Killer Unicorns achievement in Diablo 3. Alright, I thank everyone for watching the video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you next time.